Hello and welcome to MHA Easter Virtual event. My name's Rhian from Rhian Circus Cymru, and in this video we're going to do some juggling with rolled up pairs of socks. So let me show you. If you don't have juggling balls, don't worry, because you can use socks. So you're going to need 3 pairs, and let me show you how to turn them into balls. So you're going to put both the socks together like this. And you're just going to start rolling the sock inside itself. Can you see? I'm just gathering it all up and I'm rolling it inside until it makes a little ball like this. So you might need to pause the video and go and get yourself 3 pairs of rolled up socks. Hi, so before we start, we need to make sure we've got a safe space. So let's look around. Nothing on the floor that we could step on. We don't want to trip over anything. Move anything that could break out of the way, and maybe move any drinks to the side as well. Make sure you've got enough space to move. Now we need to do a warm up. It's really important that we warm our bodies up before we do circus skills. So we're going to do something called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you'll shake one hand, one arm 5 times, then the other arm 5 times, then you'll kick your leg for 5 and kick the other leg for 5. Then we'll do it 4 times, then 3, 2 and 1. It'll get faster by the end. And I'm inviting you right at the end to do funky chicken, okay? And make sure that you count at home with me. Are you ready? We'll start. Choose an arm, doesn't matter which one. We'll start after 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's getting faster. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1. Funky chicken. Okay, let's shake everything out. Let's get ready to do some circus skills. Excellent. Okay, could you get one of your rolled up pairs of socks? It's very sunny here in Cardiff today. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to practice some throws. So you'd like, ideally keep your elbows tucked in nice to your side. And you're going to throw from one side to the other, like this. Okay, great. Now, this time I'd like you to maybe just throw up and down to the same hand. So some of you might be really good at catching with 2 hands. When we learn to juggle, we need to learn to catch with 1 hand, and it can take some time. So we're going to go up and down on the one side. You don't have to throw it too high, a little throw like this. And then over to the other side, and we'll try it on the other hand. You might find that you're better on one side than the other. We still need to practice both sides. Okay, and backwards and forwards again. Now I'm going to ask you to do something with your hands while these socks are up in the air. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw it up to the same side. And when it's in the air, I'd like you to very gently just tap your chest. Okay, it's going to look like this. Tap and catch. You have to be pretty quick. So when the ball's in the air, tap and catch it again. Give that a go. Very good. So you know the throw we did from one hand to the other? We're going to do that, but this time we're going to clap when the ball or the socks is in the air. If I say ball, I mean socks. Okay. Clap. 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 Well done. Now, if you're dropping it, it really doesn't matter. That is just part of you learning to juggle, okay? Just pick it back up and we'll carry on. Now, I'd like you to do the tap again, but using the other side. So you're going to throw, tap, and then catch. Remember to tap gently. Okay, so we're going to put those three things together, and it looks like this. Tap, clap, tap, clap, tap, clap, tap. You're going to join in? Tap, clap, tap, clap, tap, clap, tap. Very good, everybody. So if you'd like more time to do that or go back to it, you can either pause the video or just remember it and have a go later on. Now, I've got a question for you. I would like you to think about all the different places on your body that you could either balance the socks or that you could place it somewhere and it would stay there. So if you want to work on your own, I mean without me, then pause the video. But what I'd like you to do is think of all the different places. You could even count how many places you thought of, or you could write down and make a list. If you would prefer doing it with me, then just stay and we'll go through it together. So where's the first place where we could balance a ball on our body? Oh, I'm sure some of you are doing it already on your head. So we have to stay quite still and see if we can balance it on our head. Should we see if we can turn around? Go really slowly so you don't lose the balance. Good. Okay, so to catch it, we're going to bring our hands together like this. We're going to dip our chin down to our chest and the socks should roll back into our hands. Let's try that one more time. So we've got the balance. Bring the hands together and try to catch. Very good. Okay, where else can we put it? We've done the head. What about under the chin? Can you squeeze your chin down and it will stay there? Very good. No hands. So let's bring our hands down. We'll make a shape like this, a little bowl, and we're going to try and bring our chin up and let it roll down our chest to our hands. Let's try that one more time. Squeeze it to keep it there, and then lift your chin up and catch. Very good. Okay, how about... It's a phone. I'm going to have to take the cord. I'm going to bring it across to my shoulder and I'm going to bring my head down. Now, if you've got earrings, make sure that they don't get caught. So don't squeeze your earring against the material of your socks, okay? So maybe you'll have to use the side of your cheek here, but let's see if we can keep it there. Hello? I'm doing a video. I'll talk to you later. Okay, to drop the call, you're going to bring your hand up. Now, if you want to have it really close to the ball, that'll make it a bit easier for you. Oh no, it's ringing again. Okay, over to the other side. Squeeze. Hello, I'm doing a video. If you want to make it harder for yourself, bring that hand lower down so the distance is now greater before you're going to catch it. Oh, okay, great. So that's 3 places already. Oh, I'm sure some of you are doing it already. Let's try the elbow. So we're going to do the inside of the elbow. Pop it there. And it is actually, if you like a bigger challenge, you could maybe try and throw it and catch it on there. Oh, it can take quite a while. Oh, it's very difficult with socks. I've been practicing with a juggling ball. Let me see if I can do it with a ball. Oh. Oh, nearly. Okay, we got there in the end. So for those of you who think, this is easy, try and do that, because I find that really difficult. Anyway, if you're not going to throw it on, just pop it on, put it on like that. Now, you can try and balance it there. And the other thing we can do is bend our arms. So sometimes when we bend our arm, it does fall off. So put your finger on there to keep it there. Bend your arm. Now, when you straighten your arm, again, you've got choices. You can bring your hand, the other hand here and catch, or you can see if you can catch it in this hand. So we straighten the arm and catch. One more time. So either throw it on or put it on and then throw and catch. I'm going to go back to my socks so I can be like some of you at home. Okay, so then we're going to do it on the other side. See if you can balance it there. Very good. And then bend and catch. Bend and catch in the other hand. Very good. Okay, where else? We could do this side of the elbow, couldn't we? So the outside. Okay. Have you got it balanced there? Very good if you have. Now, when you straighten your arm, this time you're going to have to do a claw catch to get it. Oh, okay, try again. Very good. And don't forget the other side. Very good. There's lots of places on our body where we can balance or put a ball. How about under your arm? You can squeeze it there, couldn't you? And let's see if we can make this space, open this space up and see if it will fall out. Let's go to the other side. So we're doing opposite sides. I'm not going to try and put it into the same side. Opposite side. And then we'll catch it on the same side. One more time. Squeeze and catch. Squeeze and catch. Are you counting? Head, chin, shoulder, 2 on the elbow. So that's 5. And under the arm, 6 already. Let's go a bit lower. Okay, so how about a balance on one leg and then balance your rolled up socks on your knee? You try that one. Oh, now that's 2 balances, isn't it? Because you're balancing on your foot and balancing the object. Right then, how about even lower? Should we try the foot? I'm going to come all the way back here so you can see my feet. There we go. I'm going to see if I can lift it up in the air. You see the sock? There we go. Now I've got choices here. I could either kick it back up to my hands or I could just stretch down and try and reach it. Go for the kick up. Remember to do that on the other side. So we'll go for the knee first. So if you need to focus, if you can focus on the floor just a little bit in front of your knee, that might really help you. I'm a little bit wobbly today. Okay, and then we'll do it on our foot. Now remember, you've got choices. You can either reach down to get it or you can kick it up. Very good. Now lots of these things you can also do sitting down in a chair. Yeah, you can try your elbow. You can try balancing it on your head. I'm sure you can do lots of these tricks sitting down as well. Okay, next question. How many different places can you throw the ball around your body? Again, if you want to pause the video and work this out for yourselves, remember to count them and maybe even write a list. Otherwise, we can go through it together. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to pass it behind my head and in front of my face. So I'm going around the head. So I can just pass it or I can throw it. So I can pass it or I can throw it. Oh, I can throw it. There we go. Okay, so we've done around the head. I'm sure some of you have gone lower and done around the body already. Well done. So again, you can throw or you can pass. Okay, depending how you're feeling today, you can do a throw or a pass. Very good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go under the leg. Yeah, so we're going to go from the inside and we're going to catch on the outside of our body. Now, if you don't want to do a throw and a catch, look, we can just pass it. It's okay. We don't have to release the ball. Let's try the other way around, from the outside to the inside. And then we'll go the other leg now, outside to the inside, and from the inside of our body to the outside. Very good. Okay, so we've also got our arms. So let's take the socks under the arm. and we're going to try and throw it. You can either throw it back to your hand, or you can throw it back to the hand that's throwing. Whew. Okay, straight arm, take your socks under and throw it back on itself. And that is around the arm throw. Let's do it on the other side. Straighten out that arm. Underneath we go. Now we can either just throw it to that hand or throw it back to the throwing hand. Oh, we've done so much already, and we haven't even started juggling. We've just been balancing and placing the ball and throwing it around our body. Okay, so we're going to go back to doing maybe let's do 5 of these to just get back into warming up for our juggling. Now, doing juggling balls is going to be harder than if you had juggling scarves. And if you don't have juggling scarves, then plastic bags can be really good. Make sure that you're careful when you're using plastic bags. So we're going to go for 2. Okay, so we've got 2. And I'd like you to think of this rectangle. So what we're doing with the rectangle is we're going to aim our throws to a certain spot. Okay, and the rectangle goes up like this, and the opposite hand throws to the opposite top corner of your rectangle. Okay, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Throw, 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 throw. You can change which hand starts if you like. Throw, throw. And remember, you can do this with plastic bags as well. If this is too difficult. Throw, 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 throw. Very good. So I'm changing which hand is starting. If you have different colour socks, you could say, oh, okay, the purple one, or the black one, or the red one, whatever colour socks you've got, can go first. Purple, purple. So I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. It's important that we keep our elbows tucked into our body. And if we throw too far forwards and we have to reach forward, then just adjust your elbow and bring it back when you've got time. Throw, 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 throw. Now, what sometimes happens with juggling is you throw from front to back. And sometimes, if I get these, sometimes people juggle like this. They can juggle that it's all coming towards them. Okay, so my tip is, imagine that you've got a wall in front of you, and there's only a small amount of space between your body and the wall. So you've got to keep these balls or these socks in that space between you and the wall. So it's not, you're not able to go too far forwards. Okay, so remember that. We've got our points up here, we've got tucking the elbows in, and we've got trying to keep them so they don't go too far forwards. Okay, if this is difficult, then you can just throw them to the floor, because what you're doing is you're practicing your throws, and as your throws get better, it will get easier to catch. You know, if you're playing catch with somebody and they throw you the ball and it's a really good throw, it's easier for you to catch, isn't it? But if they throw you the ball and the ball is too high or it's gone too wide, it's very difficult for you to catch. So that's why we're practicing on getting our throws better. Okay, so we're going to move on to 3. If you need to pause your video, practice this until you get really, really comfortable. There we go. Okay, so the third one. We've got 2 in one hand. One is held at the back of the heel and the other one in the fingers. And we're going to throw 1, 2, 3. Just let them drop to the floor a few times. 1, 2, 3. Could you hear that? So maybe you can take it in turns. If there's more than one of you, you can take it in turns and listen to the rhythm of when they drop. It should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't too bad, but if you can hear that there's a gap, it means that you might have hesitated or that you might have thrown 2 really quickly together, like this. Did you see the rhythm was out? So rhythm, when you juggle, rhythm is really important. 1, 2, 3. Give it a go. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Now, after a while, when you're really comfortable with this, you're going to try and do your catches. So it's going to be very difficult at the beginning for you to release this third one. Lots and lots of people, they throw 1, 2, they catch them, and then the pattern stops. You have to get rid of the third one. So mine is a stripy one, my third one. So I need to release this. If I go 1, 2, stop, everything stops. I have to go 1, 2, 3. Even if I don't catch it, I need to learn to throw it. I need to let go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then 4. And then each time you throw, you'll get better and better. Remember to count your throws. Now, doing this might take a lot longer. So I've got some tricks to show you that you can use 3 objects, but you don't have to throw them all up in the air like this. Okay, so we're going to still hold 2 in one hand and 1 in the other. And do you remember that phone? We're going to take the phone call across to the opposite, not the same side, opposite. And we're going to squeeze it there. Hello? Oh no, there's another phone. Copy me. Going to go across to the opposite and squeeze it there to bring 2 shoulders up. Oh no, I'm going to have to drop this call to answer this phone. Hand comes up, take the call. There we go. Oh no, this is ringing. This is going to have to drop. So copy me. I'll go really slow to begin with. Remember, you can bring your hand lower if you want more of a challenge. That's it. If you're starting to understand the pattern, then you could speed up. Remember, it's always placed with the opposite, always caught same side. Okay, well done. So we'll call this the telephone. Hello, hello. Now then, there's another one we can do, which is, I'm not going to tell you what it's called. I want you to guess. Shout out at me, yeah, when you think you know what this could be called. So 2 in one hand, and you're going to go across, and we're going to place it under the arm. You remember this one? Now there's a gap here, so I go opposite. The stripy one's going to come to here. And then, oh, I've got this one, so I need to drop the first one on the same side. And then I'm going to take this and drop. I'll go really slowly. You can copy me. You're all doing so well, I can tell. Well done, everybody. There we go. Opposite, squeeze, drop, same side. Now, what do my arms look like? What do I look like if I start moving around a bit? What kind of arms have I got? I'm sure some of you are shouting out at the video now. What do I look like? Not my face, just my arms. It's called monkey. Okay, so if you want to have some fun, you can start exaggerating the movement and make monkey arms as you do it. Okay, well done. So I've got one more. And I'm going to do it. You can do it on a table, but if you haven't got a table, you can do it on the floor. Just thinking, it's very sunny here, so maybe I will move this table back to here. And let's see if I can stay out of the sun. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. Yeah, let's have a look at these socks. Yeah, I think you can just about see them, right? Or would it be better if I move? Oh, that's better, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna move to here. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit like plaiting hair. Okay, so you might have plaited hair. I'm not sure. Some of you might have done it, and some of you might not have tried it yet. But when you plait hair, you always take the hair from the outside and you bring it into the middle, and then it makes a braid. So that's what we're going to do with our socks. We're going to put our hands on the outside ones, and then we're going to jump. One's going to jump over the middle one, and it's going to become the new middle. So this is my stripy sock. So the stripy ones are going to jump over, follow me, I'll go super slow, and it's going to take the place of the middle one. So it becomes the new middle. Now I'm going to move this patterned one out to the side just to make some room here, because the purple one now is going to be taken from the outside, jumps over, and look, that one's become the new middle one. Stripy ones have to move to the side. The patterned ones are jumping and then out. So how about you just copy me? Very good. Okay, so I'm sure some of you have got this and some of you might not be so sure. So you can help each other, okay? I'm going to speed up a little bit. But remember, all we're doing is we're jumping over one, we're becoming the new middle, and then we're making space for the other side to jump. Now, it's important that both hands are doing the same thing, because you don't want to just do this like with one hand. Okay, we want this other hand to work as well. So doing it like this. And also you don't want to jump over two. Remember, you've got to make that space for it to jump over. Okay, back one more time. This is the last trick we're going to do. And we're going to jump over. Now, if you've got it already, you can start dropping it down to the table or to the floor. Works fine on the floor. Can you see it kind of rolls a bit? So I'm going to speed up. No, I'm going really fast now. Where are these juggling balls? Let me show you with these. Okay, so we've got placing it down, moving. We've got dropping it down and moving. And then if you speed it up really fast, some of you might be able to do this already. Don't worry if you can't, that's fine. Just do it in your own time. But what I wanted to point out is that this pattern here is exactly the same as juggling up here. Okay, it's just the pattern is reversed. And instead of throwing up, we're throwing down. Okay, so you might not be able to do this yet. I mean, some of you might be able to. If you can, should I give you a trick if you can do this already? Okay, so next time the red is in my right hand, it throws over the top. Next time it's in my hand, goes over the top. Can you see the red one's being thrown over the top of the pattern? That's just if any of you can already juggle. Maybe we should do another video. If you can already juggle, we'll do a trick video next time. Well, I hope you've enjoyed. If this is tricky for you, don't worry. You can do the telephone, you can do the monkey, and you can do your tabletop or floor juggling as well. Okay, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm Rhian from Rhian Circus Cymru. Thank you to MHA, and really do enjoy the rest of your Easter holidays. Take care. Bye.